What's up, YouTube? It's Coach Oliver, aka Ambition Oliver, coming at you with another video. And so today's video, we're gonna come over here and we're gonna clean out the evaporator and the heating core. Somebody uses coolant, all right? So how coolant works is you're gonna end up putting right here. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if it's small, if it's big, whatever. You can see it. Yeah, you can see it. All right. Anyway, here we go. So you have the blower, right? So we gotta take the blower out because what we're gonna do is we're gonna stick this hose between the blower where the evaporator is, so that way this stuff coolant can be able to clean it through the fins of the evaporator core and the evaporator little, the little coils, the aluminum looking things. Yeah, those. Yeah. So it has to be able to clean through here, but we also gonna pour it through the vent. All right, so we're gonna pour it through the vent, and so that way it cleans the other side. So that way all this foam stuff is cleaning the whole evaporator. Because if you have any type of mold smell, if you have any dust smell, and it's not from the carbon air filter, then this is what you need. All right, this is what you need. You need to use this bad boy to clean it out. All right, so if you have any type of odor, anything, all right, use this. It smells way better when it's done. All right, so in this video today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get the Jeep, right? All right, from 2014, 2019, they all have the same type of assembly, all look like the same bike type, everything. All right, everything's the same. All right, so with that being said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take out the motor. All right, so the video right here, this link right here, is gonna show you how to take out the motor, the blower, all right, of the Jeep Grand Cherokee. All right, so in that link it shows how to how to take the blower and remove that. From that point on, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be able to put the hose, all right, so it comes out, the can comes out with a little hose, all right, that's attached to it. You're gonna stick the hose inside the vent. I'm gonna show you that in more detail. All right, you're gonna take that hose, you're gonna pull it inside there, and then we're gonna shake the can before you do that. Then you're gonna pop it on there, push it in there closer to the evaporator, which is a picture right here. All right, after you do that, then you're gonna spray it, and it's gonna go and it's gonna foam in. Make sure you have some type of mat or something over your floor mat, so that way you don't get this chemical onto your floor mats. All right, so after that point, what you're gonna do is you're gonna let it foam up. It has enough foam. Okay, it's good. Let's leave it alone. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to the vent. We wanna go to the vent that's the closest to the evaporator, so it's gonna be on the passenger side left. From there, I'm gonna reshake it and make sure the can's good, hold it, and I'm gonna spray it in there. It's gonna come out quick. All right, and if you have dirt like I did, it's gonna have brown. It's gonna be brown, a little brown coming out. All right, remember, because dust, dirt, moisture, all that stuff is just sitting in there because of air vents. All right, all this stuff is gonna drain out through the AC drain plug. So what you want to do is you want to make sure you have one of those oil pans or something like that sit underneath that. All right, after you do that, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this foam sit for 15 minutes. So it's gonna hit the evaporator from one side, hit the evaporator from the other side, bam, that baby clean. All right, so when the foam, literally 15 minutes, the foam turns into a liquid kinda, and then what we're gonna do is gonna put that air, ooh buddy, it's hot in here. Then we're gonna put the blower back on. All right, and from there we're gonna do is wait 5 minutes, but we're gonna let it run for 5 minutes on a low setting with AC on. All right, I'm telling you, just did this or whatever. This is the after video. That's before the before video. So this video is telling you the instructions, that everything that I'm about to do. So you're gonna love this. It's gonna smell good. You're gonna feel good. And if you need to change your air carbon filter or your inside carbon filter, just that same link that was earlier on how to change the air blower is the same thing there. So appreciate you watching this video. Ambition out. Go ahead and like this, subscribe this, and watch the whole thing, baby. All right, let's get it. All right, so if you do not know how to do step 1, which is take out the air blower, this right here, this link right here will help you. So make sure you watch that link. All right, if you didn't click on that link, you already know how to do it. So let's go ahead and get to the next step. We're at the point now where all we're about to do is use the coolant in the inside of the vehicle. All right, so on the outside I tried to use it, but the thing is 90 degrees to drain plug, so I'm just gonna double up on this coolant and I'm gonna put it in where the air blower goes. So right here, if you look, you can see my fingers. All right, so where my fingers are is where the cabin filter would be. So what's happening is the air is coming from the top of the vehicle, all right, and it's going through the cabin air filter, where the blower is sucking all the air out and sucking it in and shooting it down the vent. All right, so where it's shooting it down the vent is where we're gonna put it. So right here, so the opposite of this right here is the vent. All right, so down there, so that's where we're gonna put it inside the hose. All right, so where my fingers are is where we're gonna put it. All right, so you see how it goes down and it goes around here. All right, that's where we're gonna put it in. Where you will see, if you put like a camera in there, you'll actually be able to see the evaporator with your own eyes. All right, so let's get this spray, shake it up real good. So I got it. All right, I'm gonna go all the way down till I hit the evaporator core. All right, so I hit it, I'm there. Now what I'm gonna do, I have it shooken up. So I'm just gonna go. All right, so I just used the whole can. Right. All right, I'm shaking as I go. So what we're doing right now is we're hitting this from the point of the outside, the right side of the evaporator. All right, trying to get between them fins. Then the next side that we're gonna hit will be from the inside, where we're going through the vent to hit into the other side of the evaporator. All right, I'm just trying to get all of it that I can get out of this. So if you have any mildew or anything like that, that's all because of all that moisture and stuff like that inside there. So if you have dust or anything stinks or anything like that in your AC, this is why. Because you have to clean it. All right, it's starting to foam up right here. So I know I did a good job of getting in there. So it's starting to foam, starting to come out or whatever. Making sure it doesn't get on no wires or anything like that. So now, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the other one. All right, so I'm gonna use the other one to get the evaporator from the other side. In order for me to do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the coolant through the closest vent that's closer to the evaporator. All right, so I shook this can up. All right. And I'm gonna do is I got this hose right here. I'm just gonna take that little piece off. I'm gonna get the hose, I'm gonna put this down a good length, all right? So a good length, shook it up real good. All right. And then I'm gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy in there. Oh. All right. And I'm gonna hit the other side. I'm gonna hit the other vent too. Look at that brown. You can see the brown from the dirt that's in there. All right, so here go the other side. All right, let me save my carpet a little bit. So let me get something to wipe this so I don't get on my carpet. All right, so let's get this other side. Get as low as I can get it. Okay, I don't want it leaking on everything. Ooh, buddy. You get in there. All right. I'm just gonna do my other vents just because I like the smell of that freshness. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait 15 minutes. All right, after 15 minutes, I'm gonna reinstall the air blower, and then from there, I'm gonna let it run on low setting for about 5 minutes. All right, you can actually hear the foam cleaning the inside of all of this. So I put it in this vent that's the closest to the evaporator, and I went and put it in here, and a little one on the other side over here. But the most thing you want to do is put it in here, all right, because it's closer to the evaporator, and so you're hitting the evaporator from both sides. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. All right, appreciate you watching this video. All this stuff count. Thank you so much. All right.